Let's see if I can get this to work. Been a hell of a long time since I've done this thing, Can I just check that? There we go. I have my stream, my phone, just because make sure everything's good there. And by good, I mean I want to make this isn't like running horribly. I don't know. Doing the streaming. I want to be transparent about that. Right. Anyway, welcome back, people. And by people, I mean me. I'm back, and I'm feeling better. I never really discussed why in the first place. That's not a big deal. Anyway, I was like, do we consider this halfway through? Halfway through this drawing. And I was like, you know what? I should probably stream this. This is just some random thing I'm not whatever I'm super serious about. Since it's basically just me, you know, getting back into practice and all that. So here we are. Ah, damn. I have this microphone in a really inconvenient place. For reference, people who can't see it, because no one can. I've got it set up on this old, what do we call this, jar of candy. It's hilariously rudimentary, I'd say, personally. Yeah. Pretty much at the last stage of this drawing. I'm also just clearing up random whatever's. Well, I mean, I haven't colored any of it, and there's a domestic Olympics. They're I don't know how to really describe this. Their hair is like facing down here. It's supposed to be like a downward angle, but I'm horrifically bad at perspective, actually. So you're not gonna get any of that. Oh, it's gone around. Yep. Why am I not? I can just zoom in. I got new stream music too. Yeah. Turns out if you just look up stream music on YouTube, there's a bunch of really long playlists. So we're not listening to the same generic shopping music anymore. Isn't that fun? How does hair work dynamically? That's a good question. Anyway, it's well, I kept their hair deliberately two-dimensional, actually. Not deliberately, specifically, just in the sense of, oh, it's an intentional stylistic choice or whatever. It's a limitation to myself, I will admit. I'm very much new to this whole drawing thing. I think my anniversary for drawing was, 2 months ago? Wait. I think it was like February 11th or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I'm new to this thing. And I've very much not looked into any sort of resources whatsoever. Well, I mean, not whatsoever, but I think you get the point. There's a certain idiotic pride in being able to say, oh yeah, I'm fully self-taught. Yeah. I mean, you say you're self-taught, it pretty much just means you're an idiot and have basically no clue what's going on. But, yeah, maybe that's for me, I find. How's hair work? Let's think. Hmm. I didn't have straight hair. I can't really imagine this in my like mind palace or whatever. Okay. Maybe I could like. No. I'm trying to. I'm trying to give it more shape here. Yeah. I feel like this is incredibly obvious. I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm sure it is. I just, yeah, God. You know what? It's fine. You know, you're a strong, independent artist. You don't need no man. I'm just hitting the eraser button at this point. Okay. Maybe. Maybe? Is it? It's not the worst. I think if I just stick with trying to make look more like it's falling over their arms a bit than it is like specifically falling downwards. Oh, hi. Welcome. I'm drawing. In case you couldn't tell. No, I'm actually this is a new form of 2D clay molding. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there should be less latency too. I think I tried finagling with some settings, and in case it wasn't obvious there too, but I have very little experience streaming overall, so there should be less of a delay between what I'm doing with the stream sees, so that's fine. I feel like there should be much more commentary here. I think there's really much to comment on. Ugh, I stand. Oh yeah, I don't think I had that last time I was drawing here. I got a drawing tablet stand. Very functional. It's good generally. I've already given up on trying to make the little hair tassel things on top of their head. I'll try and go downwards, I mean, because this supposed immensely cool protective shot. It's just not in me though, I don't think. Oh, it's on a race, damn it. No. Higher. We're talking, this is shoulders. So it'd be more around where we have things with this, I guess. So that. I guess. I don't know. Let's think. Gravity.
Gravity. Let it take hold and flow through you.
Like this, maybe? No idea. Hair was never my strong suit. Right, I should be talking louder. I've been told I talk really quietly often. So, I have music going. I should probably raise my volume a bit. I'll try, but as you'll likely be able to see soon, it'll probably end up sounding the same. Not really, it seems. Fancy brush. Right. Okay. Wait, no, it's my other one. I think this is about done shape-wise. I mean, well, so, I think we're about done, actually, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I should try drawing these more button-like. Nah. That's a hard maybe. The dots will have to do for now. the right side. I've actually never worn shirts with cuffs like that before, so I have no clue. Whatever. Alright, now. Hardest part besides the hands. The face. How does a face look? Well, this face is very particular, which is to say there's one eye. There's a thing with every character that they show one eye, and I think it's hilarious. And because and it's a it's a trend. There's a game. There's a trend, there's a theme, whatever. It's important to the overall story biz that I'm trying to cook up there. But also, it's just another like really evident thing of, oh, it's the newbie artist who doesn't like drawing the second eye. And I just think it's funny. Right, let's see. Maybe a drawing stream isn't the best idea. I'm kind of selling this time drawing. Or if I'm saying anything, it's completely unrelated. Well, I guess what actually doesn't have to be related to the topic at hand. It's my stream, I can say whatever I want. Within reason. Alright, I think that's about good. Here, hold on. I guess it is. I keep my background as a bunch of previous doodles and drawings I've done. Mostly because it's always nice to look back and see the progress you've made. It's a daily reminder type thing. Like, wow, I would never draw this thing like that or whatever. It's also just a nice, quick reference, since I usually end up drawing the same characters. And they're all on that board. Actually, no, they are all on that board. There's just there's just a lot less of some characters. Like you're not doing anything. I mean characters specifically in the sense of there's 4 main leads, technically 5 characters total, and Dormancy. Oh, yeah. Leads, I guess, whatever. You're here. You're here. You I drew forever ago, and I haven't really drawn since, except for you, like those stylized drawings. Okay, my computer's capturing none of this. Right. I was looking on my bigger monitor, not the other one. There's this character in the gray shirt up here. I don't think you can see the mouse, but it's by the top end of the screen with the text. There's a gray shirt and an eye patch. I haven't really drawn you since until you're the important character. And they're also on the left underneath the handheld gunpowder device. I don't know if I can say that word. Whatever. In a stylized, vague, plushy style fashion. There's no mouse on this, actually. It seems like, which is a terrible oversight on my end. I'd really like to point at things. Wait, no. No, there's definitely not a mouse. I was just checking. Right. Anyway. I've drawn them basically just those 2 times, and I think once in the actual game. But, yeah. Most of my time drawing, Valerie. Easy Muse. Careful draw. Anyway. Let's see if I can figure out an eye shape here. Yeah, I could just look at my top monitor and see how it is. It's very convenient. Having two monitors. What salon is this? 20 points in, 2. Menu cooking on 4. That's what it is. Right. Anyway. Oh, we got totally sidetracked there. How do you draw an eye? It's just like an oval, really. Or at least the one I draw. Draw an oval. Too hard? I usually also don't draw them with the mouth. There's a... It's some part... Young author syndrome, I'm calling it now. And there's a number of features which are generally unideal to draw because they're for reason or another complicated. And you avoid them. But also, specifically, in a completely separate set of reasons, I don't read this character because they're specifically tied to their character arc, story, and whatever. There's a whole thing, and I've got like I could bring out the Google Doc right goddamn now, but I'm not gonna. I might. Anyway. It still feels too high. Maybe their head's too large? Their head's supposed to be kind of large. I don't know. If I just move you down a bit. We'll see. Because it's like... Okay, I don't know if I can... Okay, party. You're in a teenager's drawing tablet. And they're going to describe to you the scene, and the scene as follows. They're like looking down, and their mouth, it's supposed to be one of those like, make cringy anime scenes where the characters, kind of going stereotypically crazy, quote unquote. Like think like, I don't know, early season Tokyo Ghoul kind of game. You know, that kind of, you know? Think like that. The more I do this idea, is the more it sounds awful. I promise, this is not this who thinks it's cool syndrome, which is this young syndrome, and I very much promise that this character is intentionally supposed to be cringy like this. It's how many times am I gonna say it's part of their character? No, you don't understand. It's what my character would do. That's why I'm like rehousing all these orphans, only then to take away their sense of stability that I built up carefully. It's completely within reason for me to slaughter like 50 people just because they looked at me funny. What do you mean I can't do that? Cause they're like, What's the expression here? What's the emotion? Like, satisfied, I guess? Let me round out this eye a bit more. It's feel like a big old goggle. Or, I don't think it's normally like that, but I'm drawing like that. And I can try to do whatever I want, because I'm the artist, and the game designer, and the writer, and producer, and developer, and all that. It's me! I'm the solo def. No, solo def, I'm just gonna drawing that in here. Yeah. God, I'm making start in there. Right. Let's think. I don't know. Maybe we make the E smaller? Maybe. They are kind of taking up a lot of space. And they're good and supposed to do that, because there's no mouth on it, usually. So I don't want to have too much, just kind of free-floating empty space on the character's face. But it's a little difficult to work with now, because they're gonna have actual features here. Grab this actually. I had chicken in a bowl. I was gonna eat it. This is awful. And it's being overtoned by really happy music that's unfitting for this scenario. Let me see if I can find things out here. Whatever, this barely fits. Okay, I had to clean this up actually. Sigh. I hate gravity. What is food and have to invent it? There's like rice one on there too. I just leave that. Okay. It's mostly planned out. I didn't sleep it. I just kind of pushed it out of it. What are the fish doing? Unfortunately, I don't have a fish cam for the fish. I could totally do that, actually. I got a webcam recently. This is really shitty. Well, no, it's kind of far, actually. The fish tank. The webcam's cord is pretty short. I don't think that'd work. It might. I'm kind of far away from the mic, actually. Does it sound really far away? I don't know. I can't hear it. Okay. I'm also letting what's separate thing here. There's a lot of stuff going on here behind the scenes that you just don't get to appreciate, you know? Mario Paint music, how fitting. Okay. This eye is definitely off. I don't know why. I got something to put. Let's see if I can grab you. No, that's definitely not far enough. Damn. Okay. Let's get back to Harding. Sadly, because I'm out of chicken katsu, I think it is. Forgot the name. I got it from this sushi restaurant nearby. Nothing is lost, sadly. Right. Let's get working on this again. I mean, You. Why is this eye weird? What's specifically off about it? It's rounder than most eyes I draw, I guess. It's not as wide. Yeah, they're supposed to go farther out to the sides. I think. I don't know. We'll try that. Ah, damn. You know, I could already just. And. Yeah. Simple as. Simple as. Okay, that's definitely better whiteness-wise. But now, on this end, so what's it called? The boat of Theseus, I think. Something like that. No, more downwards. Yeah. It's like meh, no? Ugh. Kind of just with the eyebrow. Very strange. Alright. Give me a. Give me a. Look at the color on the back of this thing. Hold on, let me see. Right. Did it? I have no clue. I don't see the colors on this. Okay. Triangle. Of course. With you, just triangle. Does that mean I can? No. Damn it. How do I have this here anyway? Hold on. Oh, wait, no, we are. This is actually kind of a spoiler angle here with the well, specifically what I'm trying to find a reference for. Right now, wrong ones. You.
When you're in the Reach, you're after one thing.
But yeah. It's and basically all of my things. I don't really know. Okay, maybe it's you. Wait. I should definitely listen, I don't draw these things, alright? That's a rule of thumb. Not really. You know, you never know, really. Okay, no, it's the right one. We're good. Actually, you know what? I can. Huzzah! I got the color. Alright. It's this very nice blue. That definitely isn't specifically any other color of blue, specifically from a popular piece of media, maybe a web comic from how you say 16 years ago now. No, wait, hold on. That was maybe 15 or 16 years ago now. I forget which one it is. Maybe I don't know the time thing. Whatever. Yeah, that's fun. I feel like I should do this on a different layer or something. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Now the worst part of everything. Fitting a mouth into this space. Not even looking normal. First step, we lower these things again. I gotta keep them as generally inconsistent anyway, so it isn't the biggest deal as long as they're here. Alright, let's do this. You got this. Let's try something new. Weird every time I try drawing the mouth. Not just because my mouth skill is generally lacking, as you can tell. Maybe we'll skip the mouth for now. We'll color in the rest of the stuff, and then we'll get the mouth composed in later reveal. Home skillet, home dog, home E. Anyway, let's get coloring this in. Woohoo! Yeah, awesome, fun. Bring up a... No, nah, most of the pictures. Probably just... I think these can be a lot of anything. I think I'm just gonna bring in like you. This is a really old drawing. That's about it. I keep the killer symbol with these. Alright. I think that's a better way to be coloring stuff in, honestly. I have no issue with doing it this way. So we'll keep doing it this way. That looks fine. This looks lighter on the other screen. Whatever. It looks lighter, it looks lighter. And it's the same color for everything, so it's not like it'll look light or different, it'll just look light. Let me just speed this up a bit. Look at that, we're pretty much halfway there. Oh, well, the back end isn't done at all, actually. I'm probably getting to that later today. I'm gonna return to this, definitely. I'm gonna do map, the background, and probably just the coloring too. Just and stuff. Hand posing. It's gonna be terrible because I hate posing hand. It's awful. Alright. That's about... Oh. I will get to that actually now. Okay. Alright. We'll keep this for now. Wait, hold on. One more thing. God, are you... Okay. Wonderful. Most basic stuff is done. Yeah, that's probably it. That's all I really wanted to for. Alright, well this was a fun comeback. Oh, hey, this thing's good too. Righto. Well, that's it for now, I guess. I'll probably post later on the thing. But generally, more plans for today. So, yeah. Have fun, I guess.